Volunteers will kick it away to start us off. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. They'll send the back in motion. Might be looking to run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
On the direct snap, it's Hobbs. Makes him talk to the hand. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the direct snap, it's Hobbs. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's fourth and short, fourth and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But fourth and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Rides the back and leaves it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown ball! Great job by the back on the option. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Discards him with the stiff arm. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Hobbs. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap, it's Hobbs. Finding open area. Turning on the Jets. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. On the snap, it's Hobbs. Fights off the defender. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Hobbs. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. On the direct snap, it's Hobbs. Finding an escape route. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Running to Green. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Oh, better look out. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Hobbs. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Direct snap. It's Hobbs. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Young. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Open field on the right. He's loose. Touchdown, Volunteers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the snap, it's Hobbs. Oh, it's a pass. Makes a grab for a big play. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have, but when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of him. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays. He's too good. If you've got a window to throw and that guy's out running a route, give him an opportunity.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Back has it. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
Tennessee 14, Notre Dame 0.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Hobbs. Running into the open space. Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Hobbs. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Hobbs. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking for a man. It's Stewart. It's caught. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Notre Dame right back to the line. Calls his own number.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your own line, I say go for it every time.
And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Irish!
It's just so nice to have a signal guard who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
They were only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
To the ground with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the toss. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Young. Caught near the sticks, it's Sharp. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Toss to the outside. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Vols are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. It's Brown. Catch in the middle. It's Jordan. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. On the snap, it's Brown. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Extending the play. And that ball's free behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a... over.
And the unthinkable just happens. You're the offense. You're trailing in this game late in the first half. You're trying to be aggressive. You're trying to put some points on the board, but can't turn the ball over, and now all of a sudden they've given it back, and there's an opportunity for the opponent now to widen their lead.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They convert the fourth down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Back to throw, it's Stewart. He wants to go deep. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on fourth down. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see. Hans team can corral the onside kick, and they do. So here is the Tennessee offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Back to throw, it's Young. Moving away from pressure. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. First down here for the offense. Lost to throw on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be second down.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Wants to fire on second down. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
How do you not love to see that when your cornerback gets in the run fit, when he's not scared to come up and tackle? A lot of those guys, they can be prima donnas. They don't want to tackle. Nice job seeing it. And as soon as that thing's pitched, you could tell, man, he pulls the trigger and makes the tackle for the loss.
Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Under fire. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown ball.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Stewart. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Notre Dame lines up quickly. This is a designed run. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Offense changing the play. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. He's got it inside the 25. Notre Dame! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. And after that last score, this is just a two-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Tennessee 28, Notre Dame 17.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the middle. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
They think there's room to run to the right here. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Stewart. He's going up top here late in the game. Snags it on the right. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. Down to the 36-yard line, and some nifty moves to try to make a big play on the interception.
Such a hard position to be.